What's up, y'all? This is Bakerman Doogie, and I'm about to give y'all my little review of my tape on how I feel about each song. Let's go. Let's get into it. But number one, we got on the tape, we got Bakerman 2. So Bakerman 2 is a kind of vibe of, for the hustlers, whatever you want to call it, the trappers, pretty girls, my potheads, my hippies, you know what I'm saying? People who just, love turned up music and some good crazy bars are in Bakerman 2. So I say Bakerman 2 is a fun song. It's a motivational song, a workout song, something that will definitely get you through the morning. Okay, number 2 is Free Tato. Tato is my childhood friend. He been doing a lot of time lately, and we've been through a lot together. So I decided to put his name in the song and name the song after him. So that's Free Tato. That's kind of personal. Number 3, the song is called Winner. So Winner is like one of those songs, I caught the vibe right before I walked in the studio. I literally wrote this song in 10 minutes, right before my studio session. And it just came out so good, so smooth. And it's so much real stuff, people who are like me can, sit down and relate. I just had to put it on the tape. It hits on more of the real side, more than the fun side, but the beats still go crazy. This is something you could jam every night or when you're in your feelings by yourself, and how you could just be a loser one day, or life give you the cards of a loser and you still come out on top as a winner. So that song is that type of vibe. I really hope y'all enjoy that one for sure. Number 4, we got In the Streets. Let me think about that one. In the streets ain't hustle up a dub. How you in the streets ain't hustle up a dub, you whack. Yeah, see, In the Streets one of those talking shit, more popping it songs type shit, the shit that motherfuckers will hate you for, you know what I'm saying? Fucking a bitch, or however the case may be. But In the Streets is still a bunch of motivation, but I come off a little harsh because in one of the sentences or one of the bars I said in the song, I was like, how you in the streets ain't hustle up a dub? How you in the streets ain't hustle up a dub, you whack? You know what I'm saying? Like you lame, you bap. So it's you in the streets, but you out here playing. You know what I mean? So it's that song is to remind people you not in the streets for no reason. You in here to be like the song before that, a winner. So y'all go jam that one for In the Streets. Punch Me In, number 5, Punch Me In. This song was called Oscar Proud. This song on the tape was called Oscar Proud. I decided to change it to Punch Me In because when I was in the studio, I was just, going. I was flowing. It was just, I just kept telling them, punch me in right there, punch me in right there. And I was just on every beat type. I was on every little crescent of that beat, you know what I mean? So it's just Punch Me In, it's a fun song. It's a more on the real side too. I talked about some street stuff that happened to me when I was younger. I think I mentioned my dad getting shot by my uncle in that song. When you in the studio and you rapping and you going crazy and you damn, it's one of those songs you don't want to stop the beat. A lot of stuff gonna come out, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that I could have that energy, whereas I could say something like that and it's not too emotional on some rod wave shit, you know what I mean? But I still get my message across and paint a picture to somebody who probably going through the same thing, or know somebody who going through the same thing of that sort. So Punch Me In, it definitely fall more on the real side for sure. Now number 6, Trigger Man. This is for my Savannah people, man. When I tell you I dropped this song when I was 16 years old, 15 years old, one or the other, every time I step out or my name come out on some music, they talk about this song. They love this song. This song is literally the first song I ever posted. Ever. This is the first song I ever posted on YouTube. My whole city know it. You know what I'm saying? I lost the audio to this song years ago. I recently hit up my cameraman. He did some digging and we found the motherfucker. So you know I had to put it on Still Hopping Out too. You know what I'm saying? This one for my city. I know y'all love that song. Enjoy that for sure. Okay. Number 7, '03 Dodge Intrepid. Now look, this song here is like my life. You know what I mean? I took it easy now. You know, cause you know, if you know me, if you one of my fans, you know my music, you know how I rap. Like on the beginning of this song, I kind of said like I usually don't do this. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like I was explaining in this song how, you know, I grew up living in a car with my mom, and I was seeing things of like my mom buying like make griddles, you know, one, probably two, and she always splitting them with me and my sister, you know, my older sister. That's who tatted on my neck, big as hell. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I actually lived through that. We didn't have nowhere to go. You know, my mom did the best she could holding me and my sister together. We was fast food junkies, you know what I'm saying? And things of that sort, just seeing your mama like actually share her food, and it's like the last bit of food she had, quick little story inside a story. It was so real. Like my sister, like at the time when we was younger, my mom was doing laundry in the laundromat and left us in the car with the food. My sister, I guess she was still hungry, and she took like another bite of my mom's sandwich that she already halved, and I really watched my mom cry. You know what I mean? Like, cause she was like, Desiree, or she looked at my sister like, that's all that we have. We gotta share with each other. You know what I mean? And it was real rememberable. I'm gonna just say it like that. Y'all know I don't really like get in my feelings or none of that, but I did that for y'all, so I really want y'all to enjoy the tape. Enjoy that song on the tape. Another thing I was talking about is like my vision as a kid. You will hear me talk a lot in third person in this song, like telling you what I saw, like who was like the people I was looking up to. I think I even said one of my uncle's old friend names in the song. Is relatable. It's very relatable if you ever been through it. You know, for all my people that's going through poverty, I really want you to listen to that song. I know we all done been short of, you know, finances and a bunch more shit. You know what I'm saying? So that song is definitely more on the real side. Make sure y'all go listen to that and download that. That's one of my favorite songs on the tape. It's short, right to the point, you know. Hope y'all like that one for sure. Okay, number 8, Gold or Loyalty. This one really talking about, you know, my friends, you know, falling out with friends, and just, you know, how I always, you know, just been a loyal person, and it just seemed like once you get money or once you get something, it's just like they rather you give them the gold than the loyalty. You know what I mean? So when you listen to that song, it's more of like I'm speaking from, I'm gonna say a hurt place, but not really a hurt place. You know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking from a hurt place, whereas, and it's just like, you know, people always, when you stand up for yourself, they quit to say fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta tell them fuck you back. When really and truly, like, you know what I mean, you just want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? But it all plays out a certain way, man. Gold or Loyalty is definitely one of those songs I put on the real side. This tape, Still Hopping Out too. Last tape, we was on that bullshit. We was talking that shit. This tape here, Still Hopping Out too, I wanted to give y'all some like more on the real side type shit. You know what I mean? And still pop it. You know we still always gonna pop it. We always gonna, you feel me? That's just how we rock. But Gold or Loyalty, that's number 8, man. I really want y'all to jam that one too. I love that song. Okay, number 9, I Want Chicken. Nah, listen, I made this song in 2023, if I remember. It was like December, like right before 2024. I put it on the tape because I let one of my younger friends listen to it, and like he was fucked up about it. He kept calling me and was just on some shit like, bro, you kind of like went crazy on it, you know. So certain songs, when you an artist, you gonna listen to your friends and like put a song on there that they really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Because I can remember he called me like 2 months or 3 months after I let him hear. He was like, hey man, what's that song you was like, Mr. Rap a lot, hey, Mr. Trap a lot, hey, Mr. Crashing Out, hey, Mr. Fuck Your Bitch, hey, Mr. Duck This Switch, come here, Mr. Broke from Rich, hey, Mr. Take a Risk, hey, Mr. Getting It In. I'm in traffic with a baddie trying to show off. Nigga, you feel me? Like, shit like that. So, I Want Chicken definitely want on the fun side. That's more on the fun side, popping it, you know, slowing it down, doing whatever the fuck I want to do on the beat. You know what I mean? And I enjoyed making that song. So y'all make sure y'all check that one out too. Number 10, this one is called Pop It. This song here is just about, you know, like, I hope every nigga who didn't want me to make it, I don't want you to die. I don't want you to have cancer. I don't want you to lose vision in your left eye. I want you to see this shit clear. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be here when I pop it, when I finally break through. You know what I mean? Like any nigga that ever doubted this shit, counted this shit out, I want you to be present. I want you to have a front row seat to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear me come on a song, I say, I hope you hear when I pop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you here. Like, I hope you're alive and well. You know what I'm saying? I know I made a couple raps, but I ain't with all that blogging. My favorite part, this song. Fuck February, how we stepping? We don't know nothing but marching. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kill them with those type of clever bars. You know what I'm saying? But that's popping, man. Popping more on the talking my shit, just slow pet, you know, at a good pace, letting niggas hear that shit bar for bar. You know what I mean? So make sure you tap in with that one. Go search that one and go download that one for sure. Now I said I was gonna put 10 songs on here, but I ended up putting 11. The next song is a CRF. It's called Choppers, Rugers, and Fins. Y'all know I'm just on that shit talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I made the song in the studio, turned up, freestyling. And it's just one of those, you know, empowerment type of songs. You know what I'm saying? Just whenever you want to release steam and not argue with a nigga, you could play this song. You know what I'm saying? So every song on this tape got a reason. You just gotta find a reason that fit for you, man. I hope y'all really enjoy this tape. Like I say, it drops July the 1st, 2025. The cover art, that's actually me in that picture. So when you see that cover art, just know I was in the same uniform with the racks on me. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Still hopping out too. Coming to you soon by yours truly. Be sure it's coming Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you listen to music at, Tidal, Pandora, wherever you listen to music at. Make sure that you download this tape. I appreciate y'all. We out. Still hopping out too. Bakerman too. See y'all later, man.